Everyone thinks woolly mammoths might return someday because of gene editing and Jurassic Park-style cloning. But what if I told you they might come back by accident? Not because of science, but because we let nature take over. Here's the theory. As rural areas collapse and populations shrink, entire regions, once full of homes, highways, and shopping malls, are emptying out. Ghost towns, abandoned suburbs, defunded city blocks, no people, no maintenance, no oversight. And sitting in these decaying spaces, zoos, animal preserves, breeding labs, and one big dangerous idea, rewilding. Governments and scientists around the world are experimenting with reintroducing extinct or endangered species into abandoned territories. Bison in the Great Plains, lynx in the forests of Europe. And yes, mammoths, through genetic engineering in Siberia and the Arctic. But here's where it gets wild. If the systems maintaining these containment zones break down, due to economic collapse, political fragmentation, or societal neglect, who's going to stop these creatures from walking free? What happens when security fails? When fences rust? When the last zookeeper leaves and the genetically engineered mammoth steps out? You think it's far-fetched? Then explain this. There are already startups trying to clone mammoths by combining elephant DNA with frozen mammoth genomes. They claim it's for climate change, to rebuild the Arctic ecosystem. But what happens when that project gets defunded and no one's around to shut it off? What happens when abandoned towns are overtaken by grasslands, forests, and eventually apex megafauna? You don't need a lab to bring the past to life. You just need collapse. And in the coming decades, as fewer people populate more concentrated cities, the vast uninhabited areas of Earth may begin to look a lot like they did 10,000 years ago. Not because of a breakthrough, but because civilization took its hand off the wheel. The mammoths might walk again, not because we willed it, but because we lost control.
No one's listening. Like and subscribe.